What's going on, guys? My name is C7 and welcome to C7's 7 tips. I'm going to be doing these once every week, and this week's 7 tips is going to be how to win a gunfight. So the first tip I'm going to give you is sensitivity. I usually play in a 4 sensitivity, but it's really up to you. I would say don't go over 7 or 8, depending. Yeah, don't go over 7 or 8. 3, 4 or 5 are really good sensitivities, depending how. It really depends on how you feel, but 4 is a really good medium for me. I feel as if I get more control. I used to play on 3 for quite a while, and I've slowly moved up to 4. So yeah. If I was you, if you're playing a high sensitivity, definitely move it down to 3, 4 or 5. So yeah, tip number 1 is sensitivity. Alright, well, tip number 2 is finger placement. Obviously you know where to put your thumbs on the fucking thumbsticks, but I mean, I mean where like you place it when you're actually trying to aim. If that makes sense. So I used to play like this. I used to grip the thumbstick and have my index finger over the X button, so I'm gripping it, like pinching it basically. And the reason I done this is because then I can't move my finger up, because my index finger is basically locked down on the. Excuse me. Fuck. My index finger is basically locked down on X and Y, and I can't move it up without reloading or pressing Y. So that was good practice for me starting out. I could only grip it, move it left or right, left or right, left or right, left or right, left or right. Could only move it left, right or down. I could never move it up without reloading. I could only move it left or right, so that was really good practice for me. But what you want to do with your fingers is, if you just play normally like this, then you want to just left and right. Never go up. Never usually go up when you try to shoot. Never go up. Just go left and right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and down if you're jump shot. So yeah. There's tip number 2, finger placement. Woo! Alright, well, tip number 3 is it's a pretty big tip. Is strafing. So strafing in Black Ops 2 was the OP of all OPs. You could strafe and win any gunfight basically with the M8, but strafing in this isn't really common. But it still helps to win gunfights. If you're strafing, going left and right, 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 and just using your right stick to do the movement. Trying to aim in that one spot. And it helps a lot to win gunfights, and I mean a whole lot. To win gunfights. Ghost isn't really that common, but if you were to play Black Ops 2, you'd win any gunfight basically. Like, seriously, you really would. So this is tip 4, and tip 4 is basically called target practice. So I want you to come to any elevated part of the map, and somewhere you can see like basically the whole map. On strike zone it's top hall, and top hall I want you to just go. While you go to the elevated part of the map, then do not touch your left thumbstick. Just use your right thumbstick and aim and shoot. Just whenever you see someone, just aim and shoot. This helps a lot with long range gunfights, where your long range accuracy and just your accuracy in general. It's basically just as target practice, it's just picking people off who run by. It does really help your accuracy, and yeah, it helps you accuracy at long range as well. Sometimes I do this and use the AR, it helps me. Like that. There you go. it helps you access in general, so that's a really good tip. If you go to your elevated part of the map and just wait for people to cross and just shoot them basically. Do this in a private match, it won't work on a public match, so yeah. So tip number 5 is going to be pre-aiming, and pre-aiming a corner is really helpful to win a gunfight. It's really helpful. I do this a lot. If you pre-aim corners, you're definitely going to win the gunfight if there's a guy at the other end of the corner. Just like that. So you should always pre-aim your corners. Never ever sprint around corners. You probably die like instantly, die like all the time. If there's someone else around the other corner, he's gonna kill you. Definitely gonna kill you. So pre-aim your corners. That works. That works a lot to win gunfights. So tip number 6 is gonna be jump shotting and drop shotting. Oh, there we go. Jump shotting is basically essential when you've got scuff like that. It's just automatic, you just do it all the time. But for people who don't have a scuff, it's kind of harder for them to move your right thumb to your A button. But when you've got a scuff, it's just mandatory basically, you just jump all the time. But drop shotting is very useful as well to win gunfights. I used to do it all the time on Modern Warfare 3. I used to drop shot all the time. But yeah, it works. Drop shotting works just as well it does as jump shotting in this game. But because most people have scuffs, it's just mandatory basically. People jump shotting all the time. But yeah, jump shotting and drop shotting are really essential to win a gunfight. So my 7th and final tip is going to be when and when not to challenge a gunfight. So if you see someone posted up with an AR and you've got a submachine gun, he's on a head glitch, definitely do not challenge this guy unless you think you're Rambo or some shit. Then you can challenge a gunfight. But really do not. If you're weak as well, if say, hold on, I'll try and get myself weak. Hello. Alright, doesn't matter. Oh wait. Okay, okay, he kills me. Anyway, if you're weak, don't challenge a gunfight. Just post up, wait for. Right, okay, I'm weak, right? So I'm gonna try and challenge a gunfight and see if I win. Okay, but these bots are just stupid as fuck, so they're not gonna know. But if someone's shooting you and you manage to get away, do not run back and try and challenge a gunfight. Just do not, because you're gonna die. You're definitely gonna die. If you take all the tips that I gave you today, pre-aim corners and just everything, then you can challenge a gunfight. Always be confident in a gunfight. Just always think you're gonna win it. And if you use the tips that I gave you today, you're definitely gonna win a gunfight. You're gonna win every gunfight possible. Unless that guy has got a connection like a absolute god, then you're not gonna win a gunfight. But anyway. Oh my god, it's so dark. There we go. This has been C7's 7 tips, and I hope you enjoyed it. My first ever tip video. I'm going to put these out once every week. The next one is going to be on Warhawk. It's probably my best map, so I've got a really good understanding of the map. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and wait for the next video because it's out next weekend. Bye!